Yo, what is up YouTube? And today, I just made this video today for you guys because honestly I was laying down in bed and then I kind of just woke up to a text that, there was a game launching and the CVT is also launching for it. And it had a link, and if you actually read it, well of course you guys can't, but I'll read it for you guys. It basically says that Etheria Restart is releasing CVT for Korea on the 28th of August, which is actually in 2 days as of this video's recording. So basically, the advertisement that this game has been doing in the past few weeks even for Korea, which where I am at right now, for YouTube, just like on other platforms, and now even text messages, is pretty crazy. And I can't even imagine what it's like in China, especially because it's like a larger region and the company's based there, and even Japan, which is also very into gacha games. So I just wanted to make this video because I think the game definitely has good framework. I don't know if I can say it's a great game in terms of, what has happened in the past few months on global. But I think because of the large scale of advertisement and also probably the fact that we're probably going to 5 times our player base just from the other regions joining, I think that there's going to be big changes coming to just make the game better, obviously. It can't really get worse from here is what I'm thinking, and even though I might not plan to stick around for the long haul at the end of things, depending on what happens, I think for sure if you guys are enjoying the game or are having doubts, I don't want to say just tough it out and just wait until the release in Asia in about like a month, but with the amount of people they're drawing in, it's pretty much do or die, right? So if they really mess it up, the game's just going to, I don't really want to say EOS because it's not going to ever really EOS for another 3 or 4 years based off of the initial revenue that they generated. But I think, with the large amount of players coming in, they're definitely going to have to, or they will for sure, make huge changes in terms of the economy and stuff like that. So I'm also looking forward to it, but also I don't really have high expectations because, having high expectations will just always lead you to feel disappointed in some ways. So yeah, I think I just wanted to make this video because honestly, I just got that random text and I was very surprised. I already knew that they were advertising pretty heavily because I'm in Asia right now, but the fact that there was a text that went out, which is actually kind of crazy to me, and I'm very excited for the amount of players coming in because if the game gets even larger than it already is, I know a lot of you guys think that a lot of people quit, which they have, but the player base is still pretty active, and with the influx of even more players and probably more players even for global for sure, because they'll do not an anniversary, but a Asia release event, which will benefit everyone. Hopefully, I've been told that it'll benefit everyone and it won't be just for Asia servers only. I really hope that the game gets on track to make a lot of the changes that people have been asking for. Stuff like a roadmap would be nice. Stuff like rerunning banners, right? I think we should rerun banners when the LD banners run, or even something like fixing the shell issue with reconfiguration and stuff like that, or even maybe even increasing lattice, although you don't have to increase it by a lot, maybe just a little bit more at the start, so we can build more characters. But at the end of things, we are going to be about like 60 lattice ahead of Asia. So honestly, for us, I think it'll feel less of a problem at that point because we'll have all our PvE teams built up and then mostly be latticing our PvP characters. But you have to realize those players that are starting out on Asia, they have to start from 0. They have to lattice all their PvE teams, their Doki Doki teams, their Nico Nana Inferno teams, right? They'll have to do Hyperlink Charter as well. They'll have to just do everything that we had to do on day 1. So for sure, I think the devs are definitely planning something to increase the economy for everyone, for everything. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know my thoughts because I think the game is definitely in a slump right now, and that's mostly because I feel like the devs are kind of just waiting and just holding out on huge events and stuff like that until the official release, and then just gonna kind of splurge on it there, which makes sense honestly. But I think just gotta tough it out for a month. I'm probably not gonna lattice anything for the next month because after the RTA season changes, there's gonna be balance adjustments and stuff like that, and new characters coming out, so we'll have to see. But yeah, just wanted to let you guys know that I'm still here, still gonna make content at least until the release and see what happens. But I just wanted to let you guys know that this is happening, and just wanted to actually know what your guys' thoughts are on the situation. So make sure you guys let me know in the comments down below. But once again, thank you for following the channel and supporting me. I'll be covering other games in the future in the next few months because they're releasing, such as CZN, Chaos Zero Nightmare. But yeah, thank you for watching as always, and I'll see you guys next video.